Finally, Big 12 play for Baylor. We've been waiting for this. 4-0, ranked 17th, favored for the first time this season against a 2-2 West Virginia. And Baylor is number 2 in points per game. I mean, they're lighting up the board. They had a close one with Georgia, but they eventually pulled away. And Childress, 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He's struggling. And David Downs and Linwood are just, the pair are just amazing. USC clearly number 1, 4-0. They are dominating. Miami 5th and Baylor ranked 17th. But West Virginia is looking to change that. And Big 12 play starts today. For West Virginia is home, Baylor's on the road, and Baylor, I mean, they're just dominating. I mean, this team has taken everyone by surprise. The complete coaching overhaul did really well for the team. Marshall is 2-0 in their conference. They took down, believe it or not, Oklahoma and Texas. Marshall had 0-2 start, first year in the Big 12, and they're starting to get it together, leading in the North. And Baylor is 3rd in the South. They'll be taking on Oklahoma and Texas later in the season. Baylor's going to get the ball first. West Virginia has deferred. And Big 12 conference play has begun. The Mountaineers are looking to hose down Baylor's fiery start to the season. I mean, these guys are just doing so well. And they're going to start it in the Wildcat formation. Here's Linwood. He's going to give it off to Chaffin. And he gets a nice gain just short of the first down. And David Downs has just been so good at executing Walker's offense. The experience he brings is really starting to pay off. But here's where it matters the most. You got to win the conference games. And here's nearly picked off. David Downs can't get the first down. 4th and 3. They're going to go ahead and punt it. And no, they're not. It's a fake punt. This punter is terrible. He throws an interception. Defender obviously smarts. He just deflects it so they can get better field position. 1st and 10. Here's Childress. He's been struggling. But he gets the first down. His 5 interceptions. Gets 17-yard gain there. 1st and 10. And they're an air raid offense. He's going to keep it. He breaks free from a sack. No, he's still sacked, though, behind the line of scrimmage, just a yard. 2nd and 11, still passing. He's going to go for it this time, and he slides, picking up about 8 yards. 3rd and 3, Baylor's defense has been all good. It's been good all season, but they got lit up against Georgia. Georgia had a second-half comeback, but Baylor was able to hold them off, and let's see what they do here. And Childress is going to run it into the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown. It was pass, and then they decided to get the score on the ground. Studio update: UCF 1-2, ranked 23rd. I don't know how these teams are ranked, having losing records, but I guess UCF had tough opponents. And Kansas with a great start, 3-1 record. They're looking to keep that. UMass also has a really good start to the season, 4-1, and they defeat Iowa State. Iowa having a bad start to their season. Here's David Downs looking to get the first down, at least reception. There was a receiver wide open, but David Downs couldn't get it completed. This time he gets it to Moore. Moore can't hold on to it. And David Downs is 0-4. That's 2 straight drives. And they get nothing. And here is West Virginia on 3rd. Let's see if Baylor can hold them. Nearly sacked. And it just hits the ground. He just threw it deep. No one was there. Singleton in the cover had the coverage there. 1st and 10. Here is Linwood, and Linwood's been playing so well. He is the spark of this offense. He is the leader of this offense. And David Downs is going to keep it. He's going to get the first down just barely with the 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 10. David Downs is going to keep it on the option. Looks like the run game's working for them, but it brings on a 3rd and 4. Here's David Downs connecting with Corey Coleman. Coleman fumbles the ball, and West Virginia picks it up. First turnover of the game. They're already struggling, and they just gave this West Virginia team a huge spark and some energy. The bench is going crazy. That's clearly a fumble. Coleman could not hang on to it. He took a hard hit there. And West Virginia's defense is showing up 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Baylor still has 0 points, and they do get the first down. Not 8-yard reception there. 3rd and 2. Let's see if Baylor's defense can get a stop. Here's Childress, and he completes it for a first down right up the middle to Mario Alford. Childress, the pressure's coming, and he completes a nice pass to his receiver, Dante Campbell, for 33 yards, and they're just a few yards out from the end zone. The pressure's coming, and he's brought down for a second. It's a fumble, but the lineman was able to jump on it. I'm pretty sure that jersey read Mateo, the quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes, and it's deflected by Kyle Falk's defense coming through just when it was needed the most. And they're going to go for 3, and they do get it, and West Virginia takes a 10-0 lead on Baylor. It's kind of crazy because Baylor was going up against ranked teams and pulling upsets and putting them in a position to pull an upset. And here is West Virginia doing it to Baylor as they are finally ranked in the season. 2nd and 2. Here's Linwood. He gets nothing. This West Virginia defense is strong against the run. 3rd and 2. Let's see if they can convert it. And Linwood is right up the middle. He gets more than enough. 11 yards. That's going to end the first quarter. 10-0. West Virginia has the momentum right now. They have control of this game. And this defense really showed up today so far. 2nd quarter. David Downs going to keep it on the option. That's a big run. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another, but he's pushed out of bounds. 1st and 10. And David Downs is going to keep it again. These run plays are working, but they got to be careful because they don't want Downs to go down. No pun intended. 3rd and 2. Here's Linwood, and he gets enough, just barely. 1st and 10. Downs sees something, and the pressure's coming. He's brought down for a sack. 12-yard loss there. Kyle Rose just blasting through. 2nd and 22. Here's Downs to Linwood on a screen pass, and Linwood gets about 11 yards. A more manageable 3rd down situation here now. Here's David Downs going to run out to the right. He throws it. And Gus Penning was there, but I guess he couldn't get it. It was out of his reach. And they're going to go for 3 to make this a 1-score game. And they do make it. Time for another studio update. Kansas still has the lead ending the 2nd quarter. It's a 1-point game between the ranked UCF and Kansas. And by the way, Baylor had a huge jump. They went from unranked to 17th after taking down Georgia. They had a really good season. That's a 4-yard loss, Baylor's defense. And Linwood is out of the game. Back spasms. He went down, I guess. I just forgot to cover it. He went down, and Baylor's defense comes through. The West Virginia can't convert for the first down. That's 4th and 9, and here is Linwood. He is out of the game. That's a big blow to Walker's offense. And here's Devin Chaffin. And here's David Downs keeping it on the option. He picks up 8 yards. He's been picking up a good chunk of yardage when he keeps it. And there's Parks, Stephen Parks, a 3rd-string running back. 3rd and 4, midway through the 2nd quarter. Here's David Downs connecting with Gus Penning, and that seems to be Noah Walker's favorite play in the book. On the play action, here's David Downs, throws it up to Penning, but it's intercepted by a rump. West Virginia gets the ball back. There's 2 turnovers for Baylor, and that's not good. Just when the offense gets rolling, a turnover happens, and it just kills the offensive rhythm. And there's a deep pass to Mario Alford as he dives for it for 31 yards. 2nd and 5. And Baylor's secondary is getting lit up. And there is Childress keeping it on the option, picking up the first down. 2nd and 1. And they get another first down. 3-yard rush. About 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. Here's Childress. And they get the first down again. 158 yards passing in the first half of this game so far for the Mountaineers. 3rd and goal, and there is the running back. Shell gets the touchdown, and they put The Mountaineers big up on Baylor, and Baylor for the first time this season is struggling. They are down 2 scores, 14 points, and there's David Downs, and he's going to try to get as many yards as he can. He picks up 5 yards. 3rd and 5. And he gets it off to B.J. Allen, and Allen just gets enough for the first down. 1:22 left. David Downs rolls out, and he gets rid of it, and he gets it off to Rhodes, but Rhodes can't hang on to it. Ladies and gentlemen, David Downs is down. So the starting running back and the starting quarterback are both out. Walker's been in this position, and he nearly throws an interception. That is the backup quarterback, Seth Russell. They're going to go for it on 4th down, and this is very, very risky. And he gets picked off by Worley. And I believe that's the linebacker. That's the 3rd turnover for Baylor. And they are struggling big time, and the Mountaineers get really, really good field position. And David Downs with a concussion is out of the game. And Baylor's ranking is in jeopardy. Their defense really, really needs to step up. 3rd and 5. Here is Childress deep down the field, and it's incomplete. They can't get the 1st down conversion. The 3rd down conversion. So they're going to go for it on 4th for 3 points, and they're short. It was too much for the kicker, and this offense gets the ball back. Seth Russell with 47 seconds. He needs to get some kind of points on the board, and he connects with B.J. Allen up the middle for 21 yards into Mountaineer territory. 2nd and 10, and you can tell for sure this crowd has an effect. Here's Seth Russell connecting with Stewart for a 1st down, 15 yards. A much better drive for the backup quarterback. And here's Russell. He's going to run out. Get rid of it. He does not. That's a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 14. This is going to be a little difficult to complete. Here's Seth Russell with time to throw. He rolls out, though, and he gets rid of it right before he's hit. That brings on 4th down, and this Mountaineer defense is tough. They're getting in his head. They're going to go for 3 here, and they make this a 17-6 game. Baylor's still down by significant amounts, and Kansas is still up on UCF. Kansas is looking to go 4-1 and have a great start to their season. And so Mountaineers with 9 seconds. Not sure what they're going to do here. And he gets sacked. And that's Blackshear with another sack, adding to his total for the season. That's going to end the first half of this game. 17-6. Baylor puts other ranked teams in this position, but today they find themselves down without their 2 star players, David Downs and of course Shock Linwood. That's the biggest hit to this offense. And the Mountaineers are lighting up Baylor's secondary. Baylor's defense overall really needs to improve. West Virginia is very one-dimensional, and Baylor needs to take advantage of that. Although Childress in the run game has been doing well when he needs it, but I'm pretty sure Baylor can find a solution to that. Their defense has been really, really good all season, and they can come through. They really do need to come through. And look at that, 163 yards, and Baylor's very balanced in yardage at least, but the turnovers are what's killing them. They really need to prevent that. They have to be smarter with this, and Seth Russell now has the halftime break to really brush up on his playbook and hopefully perform better and get Baylor the win. They don't want to lose out on the ranking or dip too low after being ranked. And there's Baylor giving up another 1st down to Dante Campbell. I meant to say there is Virginia, but I said Baylor. 3rd and 12. It's a false start on West Virginia. That's going to bring them back. 3rd and 17. Baylor needs to take advantage of this. And here's Childress on the screen. Let's see if they stop it. Yes, they do. They stop him. Tackle for loss, pushes them back a couple yards. 4th and 19. And Baylor gets the ball back. Here's Seth Russell, and the option with the QBs keeping is working for this team, so they have to stick to that. Noah Walker usually sticks to his strengths. And here is Robbie Rhodes with 21 yards, and they're in West Virginia territory. 1st and 10. Here's Seth Russell rolling out, He seems to be rolling out pretty quickly, and he connects with B.J. Allen, and he gets in the end zone for a Bears touchdown, 33 yards. Seth Russell and B.J. Allen just getting it done, cutting the lead down, and with the extra point, it'll be a 4-point game. And taking another look at this, just great effort, playmaking ability, like I said, and B.J. Allen just trucking his way into the end zone. 1st and 10, 6 minutes and 11 seconds in the third quarter. There's still plenty of time. And here's the running back, and he gets a nice gain and the first down. Shell. 1st and 10, still in their own territory. The quarterback is going to keep it, and that's a big run by Childress. He picks up 13 yards and a first down. They are in Baylor territory now. Time to throw, and he connects with his receiver for the first down, 12 yards. Got a man in motion over to the right side, and it is a screen, but he messes up. Miscommunications picked off by Baylor. At the 30, the 20, they're not going to get him. He's in the end zone for a Baylor's defense touchdown. First turnover for West Virginia, and it cost them the lead. Now it's a 3-point game. These teams so similar in yards, plays, first downs, and of course points. It's a tight game. Ranked Baylor is having trouble for the first time this season, and the running back Wendell Smallwood finds the first down, and he throws another interception. It's a second for Childress, but this time they can't return it for a touchdown, but they do get it back. Parks in motion. Devin Chaffin gets the carry, just 1 yard. And as we know, Shock Linwood out of the game. David Downs out of the game. The backups are getting it done. It's a 3-point game, and he nearly gets picked off. Seth Russell throws a risky pass and brings on 4th down. And West Virginia gets the ball back. Childress 2 interceptions this quarter, and add a 3rd one to that. Defender steps out of bounds. That's 3 interceptions, 3 straight drives for West Virginia. Don't know what happened to them there, but Baylor's defense is stepping up big. And here's Russell, and he picks up the first down. Nice 12-yard run. He has some speed to him too. Connects with Parks on the screen pass, and he picks up 7 yards. 3rd and 3. Could be a big 3rd down, and Seth Russell is going to keep it, and he gets a lot of yardage there. 11 yards, picks up plenty. 1st and 10, and he does not connect with Rhodes, knocks it out of his hands. 3rd down. And here's Seth Russell, and he throws an interception. James West Virginia picks him off. That's the 4th interception in this quarter alone. That's the 4th turnover for Baylor. They could have taken a bigger lead now, but they gave West Virginia another chance. 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd. And he connects with his running back, and he's tackled after just picking up 1 yard. 3rd and 8. And he does not get the first down, just 8 yards. 4th down, and here is Baylor. They get the ball back. Seth Russell looking to make a difference here, and he connects with Jay Lee up the middle. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. It's a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen. They were predicting Baylor to blow out West Virginia, going off the fact that Baylor has been blowing out nearly everybody. They struggled against Georgia, and I guess those struggles are carrying on in this game. But they're more offensive struggles than defensive. I mean, only giving up 17 points. Baylor's defense is doing a good job. And he connects with Sean Williams, the fullback. Hit pretty hard there. 2nd and 3. It's a play action. Seth Russell throwing it deep down the middle to Lee. Breaks a tackle and is in the end zone for a Bears touchdown. And they add another score. And it's the 2nd for Russell today. He's stepping up, doing well. 2 picks though, but he made it up for this. Just a beautiful pass, right on target, and Jay Lee gets the rest done. And it is a 10-point game. Baylor has taken the lead, and they have added on even more. Studio updates. Kansas upsets UCF, and Kansas is off to a good start for their season. 4-1. UCF first year in the Big 12, and they're not doing so hot. Arizona State putting USC's ranking in jeopardy, and Rutgers beats Wisconsin. Rutgers is also off to a good start, 3-1 for them. In the Big 10, 3 sacks, 3 interceptions for Baylor, and West Virginia similarly just 1 less sack. Defenses are a lot of defensive highlights, I'll just add that. 3rd and 6, 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Let's see if West Virginia can take the lead back. He completes it for a first down, hit hard shell. 3rd and 5. Baylor's defense has come up big in the 3rd quarter, and he completes the pass, breaks the tackle. That's a big 22-yard gain there. 3rd and 7, and they bring on 4th down, but West Virginia is going to go for it instead of going for 3. And here's Childress, and he connects with his receiver, picking up the first down, 16 yards. Very gutsy call, but they get it done. 3rd and 3, and here's Childress up the middle, and he's in the end zone for a rushing touchdown. And they cut the lead down to 4 points with the extra point. It's a 3-point game with 5 minutes left to go. Devin Chaffin with the carry, and he picks up 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Motions Allen over to the right side. Russell's going to keep it, and he slides after picking up the first down. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. 3rd and 7. It's a big 3rd down. And he connects with Corey Coleman, but he's hit very hard this time. Luckily, he does hang on to it. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Here is Devin Chaffin with another carry, picking up 7 yards. 2-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 1, another big 3rd down. Devin Chaffin gets it done. He picks up the first down. West Virginia, 1 timeout remaining. And Baylor is in position to put this away. Chaffin right up the middle, and he picks up the first down. 8 yards, and that should be game. It's still 1 minute and 50. They're going to try to milk the clock just a little bit more. There's Russell, and he breaks a tackle, spins out, picks up the first down, 13 yards. And that effectively should put this game away. Seth Russell is going to take a knee and put this one in the books. And as a backup, he did very well today. Did enough to get his team to win. And that is game, guys. And Baylor's first game in the Big 12. Noah Walker's first game with the Baylor Bears. And his first Big 12 game. They take the win. And player of the game, Franklin Allen, the kicker, 3 for 3 and 2 for 2. I mean, he had a good game, didn't he? 258 yards for West Virginia, 164 rushing for Baylor. That really is what got it done for them. And Xavier Howard, defensive player of the game with an interception. Seth Russell, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 50% completion rate. Not good. The run game was very weak, and that was a result of Shock Limit being out. And receiving-wise, B.J. Allen led with 3 receptions, 59 yards. Not a big receiving game either. And Baylor just happened to squeeze this one out. Got an interesting game next week, guys. Kansas State, who's the head coach? Kevin Sherr, Noah Walker's former head coach. Stay tuned, guys.